Hello everyone, welcome to Ginger by Amdocs. Today we are going to see API models, page object models. So basically, page object models is a new feature of Ginger 5.1 in which we will see how the page object models works as a automation test engine. So let's get started. So we have opened our application Ginger by Amdocs. Here you can see please load solution on which we will create a new solution. Let's name this solution as we are testing a YouTube page. I will create a YouTube solution name. Now I select the solution folder, and here the POM models can be applied both on my web application and Java application. So here we are doing a web application. So I will select a web app. Now it has automatically selected my application platform as web. Now we will create a password encryption key. This is a manual password which can be used whenever we are decrypting the solution. So I set a password and I click a create. Now here it is giving a pop-up. Do you want to upload the solution YouTube to source control? So no, we do not want it. Now you can see this. When we click on resource, as we have business flow, run site configuration. So on resources, we have this application models. On application model, you can see the API model, form object model, and model global parameters. So today we are dealing with the page objects model. So I click on page object model. So the page object model will automatically automate whatever the testing strategy you want to implement on a URL or web app. So today we are testing a YouTube page. Now we have to create a new page object model. So I click on this plus icon. Now it is giving up a brief introduction that what are page object model used for, how to create a form, and how to use form in execution. So you can read out and we click next. Now you can see the target application is my web app and page element setup method is automatic learning and manual. So form can be applied both on a automatic learning which the Ginger application will automatically learn, and the other one is manual. So today we are going to deal with the automatic learning. Now for automatic learning you have to be agent running. So I click on this power button and this power button will open up a Chrome page. Here we will type the URL of YouTube. So I type youtube.com. So on clicking the youtube.com you can see a YouTube page has opened up. Now I come back to the URL and here you can see a window, and after refreshing the icon it will automatically detect the YouTube page. Here we do not have to change any setting, but you can see learn screenshot of element, learn only mapped elements are already checked. So here it is showing what all basic element our Ginger application will learn: a button, checkbox, text box, combo box, hyperlink, label, list, radio button, and iframe. And below that, learn element locator. So we have XPath, tag name, by ID. So we do not have to change any setting here, and we will click next. So on clicking next, you can see here the page is in progress. Now our Ginger is doing a crawling of that page. And if I open up that page, you can see this page is blinking in every 2-3 seconds. That means our URL is working, and see it has started mapping the elements. So you can see this number mapped element will keep increasing. So now it is 6, and you can see a hyperlink, a button, a hyperlink, and a button. It has crawled so far. You can see it is running and the spine is off. Meanwhile, it is scrolling the page. We have to see what this spying option is. So right now you can see spying is off. But when I click on this, it where it is used whenever there is a element is missed by the Ginger. So let's suppose any button or any link is missed or did not map. So you can click on this spy icon, go to this page and hover the icon over an element which you want to be mapped. So it will be mapped here. So now you can see mapped element is increasing. Now it is 46. So we will wait or we can stop it on 50 as that is enough for our testing procedure right now. So it has crossed the 50. So what I will do, I will stop this, and after stopping we have see 53 element it has mapped so far, on which we have various hyperlinks and button as well. So now I click next. On clicking next, you can see the screenshot of the page it has scrolled. Now I click on finish. On clicking finish, it is asking us close agent, so we do not want to close agent as we will do further more testing on this page. So here click on no. Now you can see the screenshot of that page it has scrolled, and by coming down you can see the whole page, and here right here you can see the UI element. It has made 53 UI elements, in which a thumbnail, button, a YouTube home logo icon, and on below of that the properties, 13 properties, in which we have XPath, relative XPath, height, width, X and Y. Now we come to business flows. Here in on flow 1 I double click it, and on double clicking a new page has come up. Now you can click on this plus icon and see page object models. On clicking on this page object models, you can see here YouTube POM model is already present, on which we have different of link which is it has scrolled is present. So now we are interested in doing a sign in automatically, like testing of a sign in page. So you can see we have a button. So first we can see if it has scrolled any sign. So yeah, it has scrolled a sign in hyperlink. So I select this. For selecting you have to drag and drop here. Now if I double click on this, you can see the image is sign in image. So this sign in link is dedicated to this one, and it is a hyperlink which is clickable. So let's suppose you want to automate this only. So what I will do, I will click on this run activity. So while clicking on run activity, it is running this activity, and you can see there is a green mark. That means this activity is done. So we can see the execution status is passed. So when I go back, so here you can see I did not do anything and a sign in page has come up. So now let's suppose we are interested in doing one more task, that is I went to POM and I'm creating another POM. Otherwise you can do one more thing, you can end it here, but as we are interested in doing a sign in, so what I'm doing, I will create a new POM, and it will learn from the live page, and the live page we can refresh it. Now click next. So on clicking next, it has started crawling this page, sign in page. So when I come here, I can see it is giving me a input text bank, button for get email, and learn more, and many other map elements. So right now we are interested in doing a login. So what I will do, I will stop this, click next, and here you can see the browse image. So let us name this as Google signing, and click on finish. So now we have done with finishing, and you can see in POM models there are two POM now, one for YouTube and the other is Google signing. So on this page you can see we have an email and a next button. So what I will do, I will input a email. So you can see here input email identifier. So I will drag this to here, and while dragging this I can do a setting. On clicking this pencil icon, here we have to give it a text box value. So on value I can give it as aman.prasad@amdocs.com. So we have set a value here, aman.prasad@amdocs.com, and now we want a next button to be clicked, so here we can select the next. Okay, so I drag this button here, right click, and we will set this. Now it is click next, so yeah, that is fine. So see how our flow will work. The first is that sign in button, then the input value, and then a next button, and all these activities are arranged in a order 1, 2 and 3. So now what we will do, we will run this activity. So first it is executing the first activity, and now the second activity, and then the third activity. So now we have arranged this as first activity is click sign in and this. But when we go back to this page, it is on this page. So let us redo this page as youtube.com. So when I did a youtube.com and went back, so this sign in we do not require. So we have arranged on activity 1, 2 and 3. Now I will stop this agent. Now our agent is stopped. And now we will start our agent again with youtube.com. So now agent is running again, and I marked it as youtube.com. Now this youtube.com page has come up, which will be refreshed automatically by our software. And now we can see this sign as green, and it has by the time automatically detected. So now we have arranged all our activities 1, 2, 3 in order. Now we will click on this run activity. Let us assure that the page is scroll. Okay, yeah, that's fine now. And we can click on run activity. So you can see it will click the signing, and then set inputs is done, then click button next is also done. Now we will check our page. So you can see it is showing could not find your Google account. If you could not, like, I have not entered anything. So just now we have learned how to use form models through changing. I hope this session was helpful for you, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel of Ginger by Amdocs. Thank you.